Are Jack Russells easy to train? The small, playful, and occasionally boisterous Jack Russell Terrier is a favorite among everyone. This pocket rocket is multipurpose: furry doorbell, personal fitness trainer, hot water bottle, and companion all in one. However, the Jack Russell also has a reputation for being difficult. This pup can be hyper with excessive barking or unlimited energy. So, are Jack Russells easy to train? What do you need to look out for with your Jack Russell? And when can you expect them to calm down? This video will explore all there is to know about Jack Russells. So, let's take a look. Are Jack Russells difficult dogs? You've probably heard in the past that the Jack Russell Terrier can be a difficult or stubborn dog with a tendency to bark excessively or behave aggressively. Maybe you've noticed that your own Jack Russell can be difficult. But how true is it that the Jack Russell is a problematic breed? This data includes all the breeds people consider vicious, such as the Pit Bull or German Shepherd, as well as snappy dogs like the Chihuahua. In this area, they're the most likely dogs to attack you. That being said, you should find that the Jack Russell is surprisingly compliant and obedient when it comes to training. This ease of training is because the Jack Russell is a sociable dog who likes to obey its masters. Well, it turns out that the Jack Russell does have something of a reputation for being vicious. According to the Merseyside Police, in 2015, there had been more reports of the Jack Russell Terrier involved in violent attacks on humans than any other breed. Are Jack Russells easy to potty train? With the Jack Russell's tendency towards stubbornness, you might worry that the breed would be tricky when it comes to potty training them too. But how likely is it that you'll have problems with this? It turns out that the Jack Russell is actually a pretty straightforward dog to potty train. As long as you start toilet training your Jack at a young age and are consistent, clear, and firm in your instruction to your Jack, potty training your Jack Russell should go well enough. How do you discipline a Jack Russell? Like any dog, a Jack Russell can get the sense that they are the ruler of the roost or leader of the pack if you're not careful. So discipline is essential for all breeds. But discipline doesn't necessarily mean harming your Jack Russell either. The most effective way to train your Jack Russell by far is positive reinforcement. Rewarding your Jack Russell with praise or treats when they do something well is a sure way to get them to do that behavior again. But what about when they do something wrong? If your Jack Russell misbehaves, avoid hitting them. Instead, try to stay calm and firm. Do scold them verbally with a word like no, but make sure you punish them at the actual time they do something naughty rather than later. They won't understand it otherwise. Are Jack Russells difficult dogs? As we mentioned earlier, the Jack Russell Terrier can be seen as a surprisingly aggressive breed and has been involved in many an attack. Jacks can also be stubborn, but does this mean Jack Russells are truly difficult or dangerous? Yes, Jack Russells do have some problematic traits. However, the breed also comes with plenty of positives and strengths. If you've ever lived with a Jack Russell, you know all about their limitless energy. This vitality can put off some people, but it also means the Jack Russell is a great furry fitness companion. Then, after a day of running around the yard and dragging you down the street, your Jack Russell Terrier will be all too happy to snuggle down with you in front of the TV. On top of this, their small size means it doesn't take much to tire a Jack out. Just a short walk or a few rounds of fetch are enough to turn your Jack Russell into a pooped-out pooch. Though they are notorious for never giving the ball back and digging the odd hole or two, Jack Russell Terriers do love to play. So invest in some good squeaky tennis balls, and your Jack will love you forever. At what age do Jack Russells calm down? Known for being stubborn and strong-minded, with a will of their own, Jack Russells can also be hyper and full of energy, constantly running around and prepared to walk with you for miles. They can keep going all day and night, with plenty of barking. So, at what age can you expect your Jack Russell to start chilling out? It's generally thought that your Jack Russell Terrier will start to chill out as they become a senior. However, for a Jack Russell specifically, you will have to wait around 10 to 12 years for this. Nevertheless, you can still expect your Jack Russell to be pretty energetic at this stage. If you find your Jack Russell exceedingly over-energetic, this may point to a problem with their diet, exercise levels, or training. If you are concerned, take your Jack Russell to a vet or professional trainer to find out more. Are Jack Russells good inside dogs? With their small size and somewhat cuddly, Friendly personality. The Jack Russell is an ideal pooch to keep purely as a pet. But does this make them a suitable dog to keep indoors? Is it ethical to keep them inside? Absolutely. Jack Russells love to cuddle up with their owners in front of the TV, and they also enjoy a good indoor game of tug-of-war or fetch. On top of this, their small size means that the Jack Russell Terrier doesn't need much space, while their thin coat means that staying in and keeping warm is a must for most of the year. The only concern when it comes to keeping your Jack Russell Terrier indoors is their energy levels. Most Jack Russells have plenty of energy. If their liveliness is not burned off, your Jack Russell could start barking or running around indoors. So be sure to take your Jack Russell for a sufficiently long walk every day and play with them loads. This way, they will be nicely exhausted to relax with you later. So, are Jack Russells easy to train? Well, with their high energy and mind of their own, the Jack Russell isn't the dog for everyone. But if you like their small size and respect their one-of-a-kind personality, you should find the Jack easy enough to train, as long as you take the time to understand the breed. That's all for now. Please comment below to add your thoughts. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe watch some of the playlists. Bye for now.